Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Always. Let's go see if we can find this Skyhaven Temple. Lead on to Skyhaven Temple.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
Who's
Be
there?
careful! The Forsworn are just as dangerous as they...
Damn you!
I could use a hand here! What do you need, Dragonborn? Be careful! The Forsworn are just... dangerous as they were.
Never gonna come here.
Let's get this over with.
Trouble here.
Come and face the Forsworn.
The blades! Trouble here.
Gotta be here somewhere.
Well, good. They're gone.
I'm not afraid of you. Lead on, Skyhaven Temple.
The power of the dragon is yours. There can be no doubt. You are the dragonborn prophecy.
Sure is a good idea.
Let's get moving.
What was that?
Look out! This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Now, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Ah, here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered even Cyrodiil?
It's done it. It's coming to life. You did it. Here's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyrim.
There's no telling what we might find inside. Baldwin's Wall. I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout, then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history. I know the prophecy by heart. Once all blades knew it, when misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world. When the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the World Eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn.
Well, I'm gonna look around some more. See what the old blades left for us.
Yes, that's an excellent idea. Who knows what other lost treasures we might discover. Hey, did you say something?
Wind, guide you. Sky above, voice within. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. In order to learn and use this shout, but not Dragonrend. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Sky above, voice. To get the answers you seek, you must travel to the top of the mountain and speak to our master, but only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Va. Core. I will grant you my understanding of skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Yeah, because I'm streaming. Sorry.
I want her to make it before the started.
destroying you!
I'm off work at the Blackbriar Meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
I've never seen Miol this upset about it. Miol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. take a look? back and see us again.
Mules brought me nothing but safety and peace of mind. And some lessons with the blade.
There was a fight down in the Ratway, but reports are sketchy. If it's a bed you need, talk to Kira. Huh?
You and I, we're the only people in Skyrim
You're
worth
home.
loving.
I got you a present, Mama. I hope you like it.
What do you need, love? Ask anything. What do you need, love? Ask anything.
Mr. Brynjolf said he could teach me a lot of neat things. Wow, really? What'd you get me? Thanks. I want to go swimming, but the guards keep yelling at me. The canal's not that dirty.
Staying safe, I hope.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Well, look at
What do you
you.
want?
If only everyone
Elf?
acted like you did. Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open. All right then.
What do you want, little elf?
You've been a good friend to me. That means Morthal used to be a quiet place. But then, the world used to make sense. You ask me, we'd be better off without that wizard in town. This isn't the time or place for magic, or whatever it is Fallion does. All right then.
Be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war wounds.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Ever since that Imperial Craven ran me through from behind, I had trouble breathing. I have any trouble drinking.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sawdry's used wares.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. Leg it? If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Yeah?
It's a fine day with you around.
Yeah? Need something? Hmm? What do you need, my Thane? I am your sword and your shield. I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here. Certainly. What did you have in mind? Ah, good. There's one I've had my eye on. I'll see if it's still for sale. Certainly. What did you have in mind? I'll keep an eye out for a good cow to purchase. Certainly. What did you have in mind? Very good. I'll see about hiring a carriage driver at once. Of course. What are we running short of? I'll see to it at once. Is there anything else you need? Certainly. I'll have it delivered to the chest near your workbenches. Is there anything else you need? Certainly. I'll have it delivered to the chest near your workbenches. Is there anything else you need? Very good, ma'am. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Certainly. What did you have in mind? It would be pleasant to have some music in the house. I'll make some inquiries about retaining the services of a bard. Mm-hmm.
What is it?
You and I, we're the only people in Skyrim worth loving.
You're back!
That's what I think.
Did you give me a present? Well, sweets are always good. Or a new outfit. Or maybe a wooden sword? All my friends have swords. Wow, really? What'd you get me? Thanks.
What do you need, love? Ask anything. What do you need, love? Ask anything. Oh, really? And where were you thinking? If that's what you want, I'll see you there soon. Leaving? Take the world by storm, dearest. What do you need, love? Ask anything. What do you need, love? Ask anything. What do you need, love? Ask anything. You and I, we're the only people in Skyrim worth loving. That's what I think. What? Huh? What?
Hi, Ma.
You and I, we're the only people in Skyrim worth loving. That's what I think.
You need something, Ma? But I don't want to. Yes, Ma.
Mama!
Hmm?
But I don't want to. Yes, Ma.
Good day to you. I am Sonir, the bard that your steward has hired. Please let me know if there's anything specific you want to hear. Of course. Anything you like. Yes? Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. What can I do for you? Certainly. I am trained in the 3 traditional bardic instruments, lute, drum, and flute. Which would you prefer? You're a connoisseur, indeed. Not many appreciate the subtle beauty of the flute. Of course. Anything you like. Yes? Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know, the Dragonborn's come.
Bye, Ma.
Ulfric Stormcloak was a true hero of Skyrim. He stood up to the Thalmor and refused to turn his back.
Yes?
Citizen?
A divine smile on those who show mercy and charity.
No lollygagging. What is it?
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Gus, mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays the flirt, but it's just to get good tips. Did you see the It was when word came that he'd fallen, his son Rocked lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
Enjoy
Get out
your
of my
stay.
face.
And don't break nothing.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around. Terrible shame that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet. All lovely ladies, too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. Terrible shame that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet. All lovely ladies, too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor. The townsfolk...
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way?
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. After what happened, women murdered. Need something? Need something?
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much. Hear my prayers in gratitude, and grant peace to these departed souls. Lord of seasons, I pray to you now, that you might watch over the dead with mercy and kindness. Mighty Arcade, God of mortals, hear now the prayers of...
Spare a coin for a poor old woman, milady. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Got some fresh baked... Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays the flirt, but it's just to get good tips. Enjoy
Every
your
night,
stay,
I walk
and
around
don't
the Grey
break
Quarter and
nothing.
let them greyskins know what I think of my own Hollyfrost farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading.
How
you
can
lose
Elda hate
yourself
the
in
Dark
the
Elves when she knows so little about them?
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
That you might watch over the dead with mercy and kindness. Mighty Arcade, God of mortals, hear now the prayers of the souls. Welcome them into the realms beyond. My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much. Luckily, Windhelm is cold, so the dead don't rot as quickly. Sometimes the burial has to wait for the ground to thaw, though. Hmm?
Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself. I have a little of everything for sale. Come, see for yourself.
Can't believe Ulfric's gone. If not for Hermir, I'd have left the city by now.
Ulfric was a true hero of Skyrim. He will be missed. A word of advice, don't buy discounted armor.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor. Fair winds and calm seas.
Good
That's
morning.
an old sailor's parting.
Good day to you.
I lost my family years ago. I don't really know what keeps me going.
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious. Now, I know who you are, and I know... Business. Just please. These are good folk we got here, mostly.
Ulfric Stormcloak was a true hero of Skyrim. He stood up to the Thalmor and refused to turn his back on Talos.
Need something?
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Mm-hmm. Need something?
If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fires and strong ale.
The Stormcloaks are gone, but Talos will never be forgotten.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire. Like anyone, Hilevi Krulseek, Ulfric prays for strength. I speak to Captain... I don't care what the... Now at last... Those... Oblivion take the Thalmor. I'll never give up Talos, not even if it means my life. Let them come. He was rewarded. We worship him that we might follow in his path. We can't literally join him in the heavens, but we may do our best to know them here on Nerd. Blessings of Arcade be upon you.
Luckily, Windhelm is cold, so the dead don't rot as quickly. Sometimes the burial has to wait for the ground to thaw. Hear my prayers, Akatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls.
Both my daughters. Now my wife. Got any ale or mead? Got any ale or mead? Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with the death of my wife and daughters.
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city. The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors.
Everything all right?
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. Women murdered time and again, and all the guards care about is the war. Yeah? What?
I once killed 6 men, single-handed. I'll rescue my brothers in arms from ambush, but I'm not too proud to admit that I need a bit of help from time to time.
Across the river to the northeast lies Ingle Barrow. Steer clear of that foul place.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
Got some... Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. They out... I guess what I'm saying is, Ulfric stood up for it. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Every night,
This way.
I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them. Their parent. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask. Don't like it? Don't think I can take you? 100... All right? Fists only.
Anything else you need?
None of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
You're just going to stand there and take it? Fight back!
That wasn't a fair swing.
Septims on the big one.
Yeah. Here.
Those dark elf refugees will take over this city if we aren't careful.
Hear my prayer, son of Akatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat. Both my daughters. Now my wife? How much is one man supposed to take?
South of here and west of the road lies Kronvanger Cave. Stay away from that cursed place, and the vampires that call it home.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. Women murdered time and again, and all the guards care about is the war.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Windhelm. Talk to my steward if you're interested. I've taken the... I met with... First, but I swore an oath to our Dunmer friends that for as long as I sit on the throne of Windhelm, there is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people, and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
What happened?
The honor will be mine. Safe journeys, sword brother.
You have something to say, dog? I feel so helpless out here. Unmid and Anuriel shouldn't blame themselves for Riften's fall. I am the one who's ultimately
Serving as steward to Ulfric Stormcloak was a great honor, but I don't miss his temper. There is an empty home in the city, but there was some unpleasantness recently. I'm afraid it's not available just yet. There is an empty home in the city, but there was some unpleasantness recently. I'm afraid it's not available just yet. The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details. I don't like talking to... There is an empty home in the city, but there was some unpleasantness recently. I'm afraid it's not available just yet. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Safe journey, sword brother.
I have to...
Hear my prayers, son of Akatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
Need something?
Hi, Ma.
Long.
You're home. Look what I found. Here, take it.
Souls. My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much. Luckily, Windhelm is cold, so the dead don't rot as quickly. Sometimes the burial has to wait for the ground to thaw.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
I don't like talking to... There is an empty home in the city, but there was some unpleasantness recently. I'm afraid it's not available just yet. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there. Serving as steward to Ulfric Stormcloak was a great honor, but I don't miss
the
his
Jarl
temple.
is
Until next
you're here
time.
to solve this nightmare
Being in
problem,
exile is the most humiliating thing I've experienced in my life.
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. My time is limited, so speak quickly. I'd like to. Most, until those old habits don't die easily. And we Nords can be as stubborn as stone. Safe journeys, sword brother.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustices.
There are stories about you, and dark tidings in Dawn Star.
Where you belong!
What is it? Dragons?
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall. If you've got some time, stop by my House of Curiosities. I promise you'll see wonders. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
What do you want, milk drinker?
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem. We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us guards here in Windhelm. Suicide.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall. Can't just throw the big log when I'm... If you've got some time, stop by my house.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could
Both
be
my
around
daughters.
any corner.
Now my wife?
Good to have
How
you
much
by
is
my
one
side,
man
friend.
supposed to take?
I need reliable people around. When I retired here in Windhelm, if you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a
Please
soft
forgive
bed and a
my
hot
mood.
meal you're after,
Need something?
there's Candlehearth Hall. Fair winds and calm seas.
I'm a bard,
That's an old sailor's
trained
bond.
at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. All right, then.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Good to see you again, friend.
Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays the flirt, but it's just to get good tips. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing. Those dark elf refugees will take over this city if we aren't careful.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
Be on the lookout. Captain Lonely Gale. Women murdered time and again, and all the guards care about is the war.
I try to keep Grimvar safe.
Horses. All day long.
Every night, I walk around a gray quarter and let them grayskins know what I think of
Other
them. We
Argonians
ought to
have
dig a
dogs
big...
next to me.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Thing, too.
Those
Father
Thalmor
would
elves.
cut 'em off.
Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners, Ted.
Huh?
Get out of my
Both
face.
my daughters.
When Grimvar asks me why
wife?
women are being...
How much is
Yes?
one man supposed to take?
Good day.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
They say dragons are coming back. I want to kill one.
Ulfric Stormcloak was a true hero of Skyrim. He stood up to the Thalmor and
If it's bed or board you're after, Candlehearth Hall's got both.
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your
Assorted
table.
wares and tools you just can't can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf. The gods gave you two hands. Oh no, by the gods, this can't be happening.
Leave me alone. Can't an old man have some peace?
I don't like talking to someone who holds... There is an empty home in the city, but there was some unpleasantness recently. I'm afraid it's not available just yet. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. Damn Imperials. They won't hold Dawnstar forever.
Huh?
This is the Hall of the Dead. Someday you'll end up here. Huh? Luckily, Windhelm is cold, so the dead don't rot as quickly.
Spare. I hope the wind. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Serving a steward to... Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there. I don't care that there is an empty home in the city, but there was some unpleasantness recently. I'm afraid it's not available just yet. All right then.
My heart goes out to Clan Shield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen.
Got some. Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Both my daughters. Now my wife? How much is one man supposed to take? Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with the death of my wife and daughters.
If I make enough... Need something? Mind yourself with that fire. Don't burn anything down now.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Empress' cousin. Solid.
I don't like talking. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Unfortunately, a sword, whenever a group, there's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice. That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well. Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around. The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
And grant peace to these
Terrible shit. These claims, all lovely ladies too. Let's hope to God there's an author named Other. The clans Shat and of. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent. Fair winds and calms.
You might watch.
Where are you?
What was that?
You're a fool to fight me.
spare a coin for a poor old woman?
Mind yourself with that fire. Don't burn anything down now.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
My time is limited. Now that's good work. Everyone will be a lot safer with them gone. Dark Elf and Nord alike. Here, some gold as promised. And let me show you a bit about wearing heavy armor. Save you some aches on a long march. Safe journeys, sword brother.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right? Huh?
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
Good to see you again, friend. Get out of my face.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. Please forgive my mood.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Enjoy your day. Don't break now.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
Hear my prayers, son of Akatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls.
Rem Yolok. Greetings, Wundunik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it, if you are Dovahkiin. Sosedo Vlostmul, the dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, You seek your weapon against Alduin. Croesus, sorrowfully, no. It cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, Alduin. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? Ruzha, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lin Vokin? Would you stop the next world from being born? You have not answered my question. Why do you need to learn this Thum?